Ray Rao, Van Dyke Mortgage. Today I'm selling one of my collection. It's a 1972 VW 411. Its features are 4-speed, 2-liter, fuel-injected motor. This is a 2-door car. A rare option was a dealer option. Most of the ones that came to America were 4 doors, automatic transmissions, cloth interior, and 1.8 liter. This one has all of the bells and whistles. I've had it for 11 years, making room in the stable for the DeSoto. Anybody would like to be interested in more information for this car, please call me at 727-512-0497. Thank you.